Namaskar, everybody. I'm Jyotsna Srivastava, back with my second podcast, continuing our journey of meaningful stories of resilience, individuality, and strength of adults with special needs. We explore real stories, lived experiences, and small yet powerful victories that often goes unseen. Today, we have Kabir, a young adult with moderate autism whose journey reflects resilience and steady growth. Despite early sensory challenges, delayed speech, and intense meltdowns, he continued moving forward with determination. Currently, Kabir is pursuing his bachelor's degree and ultimately aspires to become a psychoanalyst and a writer. Kabir is a passionate reader as well as a writer. In fact, I was introduced to Kabir through one of his life story, which compelled me to share it with a larger platform. With that, I would like to get started. So, Kabir, can you tell us something about yourself?
Of course. My name is Kabir Nair. I'm a college student pursuing BA. I am 19 years old, and like you said, I have a fervent passion for psychology, English, art, writing, and many similar activities. And I also have a few pets, mainly dogs, and I try to help and neighbor as much as possible in my neighborhood, and that's it.
Okay. Do you enjoy your routine? If yes, which part of the routine do you really like the most?
Oh, of course. I absolutely enjoy my routine. The most enjoyable part is actually just getting up in the morning and sitting in silence and peace to reflect on my thoughts and sort of a meditative routine. Sitting in silence, meditating a little bit, and thinking on what to do next, what I have been doing so far. That's the best part, I think, for my entire day, which gets the entire day going actually.
Okay, so you're one of the one who believes in picking the worms in early morning, huh? One early to rise, early to bed, early to bed. Okay, so
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
so you enjoy the early rising and everything, right? The cool breeze and the birds chirping around. That's the best thing you like about it?
More so silence, but the bird chirping is still pretty good. The
Okay.
breeze is also pleasant. The silence is the best part, though.
Oh, lovely. Okay. What is one thing you wish people to understand better about yourself?
The one thing that I wish people understood better about me is that on surface I can be appear to be like not all that caring, all that expressive, not as much empathetic, but deep down I still feel emotions to nearly the same extent, if not the same. But it's just that in the moment, let's say situation comes where I have to like I'm expected to express a lot of emotion, but I do not do so. I'm trying to think a solution for that situation, or trying to think of the most optimal way to react. Where everyone is mostly being emotional. So that's really what I wish people understood better about me. That I still feel things absolutely, just I don't express it that much.
I believe you want to become a psychoanalyst. So how good you are at reading people?
I'm not some master or something. I'm still in the process of becoming a psychoanalyst, of course, and it's very hard to do so, of course, because there could be many variables to analyze someone. Like someone's anger can be from many factors. It could be a general temperament. It could be from a momentary thing, like they may have be having a headache, all of that. So one cannot just immediately read people, but given enough time and enough information, one can make inferences on like the causes of people's behaviors. So I think I can do that just fine. Of course, nowhere near real psychoanalyst, but do that just fine so far.
Okay, great, great. What is your dream or you wish that can leave an impact on others?
My dream and wish that leave an impact on others, that just do the right thing. I believe that I'm quite privileged. I was born in a family where I got loving parents and I
Oh,
have enough resources. Not
very
rich necessarily, but that's not needed to be happy. I have a shelter, food, everything, but not many people around the world have the same privilege of even having basic shelter or a grain
so
of
very
food.
true. So
So I
very
wish
true.
to, yeah, so I wish to use this privilege, even of being middle class, quote unquote, to help people around me and not let myself become bitter by life and just help people do their right thing if they cannot do the thing. That's my biggest wish.
Very true, so very true. Good to have somebody who has such a good heart. One thing that you have overcome and you are proud of it.
Oh, I think the biggest thing that I've overcome is that my inability to eat rice and variety of foods, because
Oh,
due
wow.
to sensory feelings at times, like earlier especially, I could not eat certain foods. I could not eat rice because it felt really weird and well, sensory wise. But now I can eat rice. I can eat pulses, kaddu, basically anything that was really soft and felt really weird
You,
and uncomfortable.
okay,
Now I can eat those
okay,
kind of foods.
okay. So that's a big achievement. Anything behavior wise that you have overcome? Sensory issues there, I understand, but anything behavioral that you have overcome?
I guess speech would come in behavior to an extent,
Yes.
and also I
Okay.
guess just being more calm, because I at times I had meltdowns, emotional meltdowns. Maybe because sensory overload, but still I think that was really something that comes in my behavior, and now I'm a lot better at controlling my meltdowns. So yes, I think that's also one big achievement behavior
Oh
wise.
wow. Oh wow, great. Is there anything you would like to share that I have not asked so far, and you think this should also be shared and it should be shared with a larger platform?
I guess I have a huge passion for indulging in as many activities as possible. That makes me a quite ambitious man. Maybe too much at times, even if my execution towards the goals can be a bit lazy, like the saying brilliant but lazy. But I try my best most of the times from heart, even if effort wise I can do better. But still, the intent is there. And another thing is that I used to have a lot of idols like celebrities, all of that, but let's just say over the time their morals and actions did not meet my morals and expectations, so they have fell out of being my idols. I won't take any names, but yeah, I think that is also part of growing up when you realize that your stars were not the people you thought them to be.
Okay, if I question you, what are the morals that you think it's not matching with your morals and their morals? Are you gonna say that it's
Like
more
any
of a
so
superficial life that they live? Is that what you're trying to say?
See, the thing is that let's say calamities happen around the world and certain really bad things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Those people say nothing and don't help in any capacity. In
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
at times they are even complicit in the wrongdoing just for their own profit. So I won't take any names. So even the disasters in real life, but
Mhm.
still, I think people can get the idea of celebrities remaining quiet or even supporting the wrong causes just for their own benefit, which I think is completely a mismatch from my morals. Like in good faith, I just cannot support them anymore.
Very true. Well justified. Okay. One last question, Kabir. If the world could pause and listen to you right now, what message would you like to share with them?
Simple message to do your best. Look, everyone has different beliefs about life, what is right, what is wrong, culture, personal experiences, etc. But like Socrates has said, the unexamined life is not worth living, in the sense that one should constantly challenge their beliefs and examine them and try to do their best to be as much human as possible, because part of being human is being sentient and conscious of your own self and where one lies in life and their own actions. So to keep examining their own beliefs and to keep trying their best, these two factors make someone human. And as long as people try their best, I would be happy. So I just want people to try their best. If they could hear, this is the thing I would tell them to.
Oh, great. Is there anything else you want to share, especially when you are doing your bachelor's degree? How do you interact with people? Is there anything that you feel that you still need to work over it or people need to work over it?
I have to become better at socializing. Even now, I have to participate in more events, though that is actually happening right now. I'm actually working on it, but still, socializing can improve. Especially, I can fall out of touch with my friends from time to time, which is a bad habit, a flaw.
Okay.
But I shall remember them. I just have to talk to them more often, and that's really. I don't think anyone around me has to work on something. It's really just me needing to keep striving to be better. And again, the other thing is that I guess because without my mom and father, I would not be here. Really, they are also really helpful in letting, like, helping me pursue my dreams and the bachelor degree and all the things up to till this date, and making the person I am. So that's really it.
So they are the pillar. Obviously, parents are the pillars of our achievement. Definitely that doesn't go without. This marks the end of our podcast. It was great knowing you, Kabi. Thank you so much for your time and sharing your story with us. All your achievements are a true testament of your hard work and sincerity. So kudos to you. Kudos to you. Thank you
Thank you so much.
everyone for watching it. This is Jyotsna Srivastava, and until next time, keep listening, keep learning.